talk a little bit about honesty. So, do you feel like you are truly honest with yourself? Do you? Honesty is, it's interesting. I think a lot of times we're not honest with ourselves, and that is part of what holds us back in life. I know from experience that, I've done certain things, and I know it's because I wasn't being honest with myself. It's like if you are trying to lose weight and you're secretly eating cookies, or you're not honest with yourself about how many calories you're actually taking in, or if you are trying to be an entrepreneur and you're kind of doing little white lies to yourself about how hard you're actually working, but you're not really putting the effort in that you need to, or you're not prioritizing your time in a way that is beneficial for entrepreneurship, whatever. And, it's like why do we feel the need to lie to ourselves? We feel, and the only person it hurts is us, right? We don't get somewhere because we make excuses for ourselves, or we say, I've been trying really, really hard, when we've been spending our time on social media rather than working on that book we wanted to write, or rather than making those phone calls that we're procrastinating on. And we say, I've tried so hard, I'm just going to give up. But, it's about being honest with yourself. It's about being honest with myself. And kind of reevaluating, okay, if I'm not being honest with myself, is there a reason for it? Do I feel like I actually don't want this outcome? Am I holding myself in this spot, making excuses for other reasons? Not just that I'm lazy, but am I making excuses for myself because I either have a limiting belief that I'm not worthy of this thing that I'm trying to have. I'm not worthy of this money. I'm not worthy of this job, this financial freedom for myself. Therefore, I'm not going to be honest with myself. I'm going to lie to myself here and there, things that I know that I do, but I'm going to tell myself that I don't do them. And then I'm going to tell everybody else that I don't do those things, or that I do those things, that I do or don't do those things. And why? Does it make us feel better? Does it make us feel more validated? It gives us a reason not to fail? Well, yeah, it gives us a reason not to fail, for sure. And it's interesting if you think about it. Think about your life. How many times have you kind of convinced yourself of something, but on a subconscious level, or not even on a subconscious level, you knew otherwise. You knew you really weren't putting the effort. You weren't going all in. You weren't giving 100%. You were giving like 50%. But you said, I'm giving it my all. I'm giving it my all. But you're not. You're not. So, I don't know. The moral of this is just to become aware of the things you tell yourself, or the things you try to convince yourself of, that hold you back. Because when you're lying to yourself, or when you're trying to create these false goals or false beliefs within yourself, okay, maybe if you tell yourself this long enough, then you'll start to believe it to be true, and then you don't have to succeed, right? Or you feel better because you convince yourself that you gave it your all, even though you didn't. You gave it your all and you didn't succeed, and that's why. So it's an excuse not to succeed. And I say, well, why do you need an excuse not to succeed? Because you're held back by something. You're held back by something. You don't feel like you're worthy of that thing or that goal or whatever you put out there. You might think that it's a worthy goal because other people have it, Or, hey, everybody wants money, everybody wants fortune, everybody wants success. So I'm going to make that my goal. I'm going to put it up here on a pedestal, and that's going to be my goal too. But it may not be what you really want or what you truly believe that you can actually attain for yourself. So it's a matter of breaking it down. And number one, thinking, okay, is this truly a goal that I want? Because if it was, I might not be making excuses not to get to that goal. I might just be plowing through. I might just, if this was truly aligned with me, then I wouldn't have anything standing in my way, including myself and my own thoughts and what I tell myself. I would just be going for it. I would set the intention and I would go for it. But on the other hand, maybe it's not what you want. And then, the idea of having an upper limit problem, limiting beliefs. You put this thing up on a pedestal, yet you feel like you are so below it that you could never actually get there. So while your goal is up here, you feel like you get to maybe like here, and that's okay. That's cool. That's my comfort level. I'm not going to go outside my comfort level because this is where I've always been, and this is where I feel okay. I feel if I rose above that, like, I don't think I could do it. How could I do it? How could I get, I'm here, and how could I get up here? Up here is like, it's like, it would be awesome. It would be so cool, I could be famous, I could be rich, I could travel the world. But I could never be that person. Why? I could never be that person. Who says I could be that person? I say I can't be that person because of past programming, past beliefs, things that have happened, failures in my life. And I keep telling myself the story that I'm not worthy of that thing up there. It would be nice to have. I'm going to make it a goal anyway, just like, hey, who knows? People get lucky, right? They win the lottery. Maybe I'll win the lottery. Maybe I'll win the lottery, and then I'll get that up there. That's like the only way that I could achieve that is if I got lucky or somebody just popped up and handed it to me, gave me an opportunity. So where people think that, a lot of people who do make it to the top, well, they got lucky. They knew the right people. I wish I knew the right people. They inherited all this money. They came from a rich family. See, these are all things we tell ourselves, and these are all things that inhibit us from actually reaching that level, because what we do, we put it up on a pedestal, we give it excess importance, and we create this imbalance, okay? We create this imbalance. By putting it up here, we're saying, I don't have that, you're all the way up there and I'm here. So we're saying, I'm lacking that. Where it's not, if this was here and we were here, boom, we would have it. But the fact that we put it all the way up there, we idolize it. It's an obsession. Or not even an obsession, but it feels like something that something we're lacking, we're needing, we're wanting. But, law of attraction, right? I'm lacking this, therefore, what's going to come back to me? More lack. If I'm putting it out there that I don't have this thing, then the universe is going to say, you don't have this thing. And you're not going to have this thing until you get on the right level with me, man. So be aware. If you're making excuses for yourself, if you're not being honest with yourself, these are the things that hold us back many times. If you have past programming that is limiting you, delve into those. What is setting you apart from actually reaching that? And, first and foremost, make sure it's something that you want, that's aligned with you. Don't want it just because other people want it. Don't want it because society says you need it. Don't want it because you feel like money or something's gonna solve every problem for you. No. It's not about status. It's not about wanting what other people want. It's what you want and what is aligned with you. not even, I mean, what's comfortable for you, yeah, but sometimes it's required breaking out of the comfort zone to get past that upper limit for yourself. And once you do that, then you will succeed, you will thrive, you will evolve, you will be amazing. You'll be amazing. You'll be amazing. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy this. I appreciate you all so much. Please subscribe if you haven't done so. I put out a video every single morning, and I will see you on tomorrow's video, friends. Have a great day. Peace out.